Hey, BBQ family. Happy Friday, everyone.
How's everybody doing? We've got TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. That's everybody, I think.
I think that's everybody. We got Evil Llama, Bat13, Jay Booth. It is a packed house already.
Hey guys, everyone, the topic of the conversation in the chat is our friend Flirty Murdy's eyeball, because as you can see, she's got some redness.
I've got some redness in it. I'm rocking the glasses today, but I'm trying to make it work, guys. I'm trying to make it work. We definitely did not want to cancel the show today, so glasses it is.
And she's still looking hot as ever. We've got Bat13 first on the grill.
Congrats, Bat13. He is the reigning champ. We need to call this first on the grill sponsored by Bat13. We've said it once, we'll say it again. The guy gets it every week.
I'm loving it. Hey, Chicky. Hey, Mr. Redface. We've got Angelo. How's everybody doing over on TikTok?
We got Barbecue Dave saying morning, y'all. We got Marianne in the house, Trumpet Master. Happy Friday, guys.
Hey,
Fritz
guys.
Frank's in the house, Judge Webb.
Wow. We've got quite a bit of action going on. Evil Llama saying waiting for it to load. Okay, so TikTok, if you have any issues, someone please let me know so maybe I can restart. We're still working out the kinks of the space, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for always letting us know, guys. We really appreciate you guys always letting us know.
Yes.
Audio levels, camera things, you guys are always on it.
Yeah.
Fritz Frank, oh no, watch the peepers. Yeah, this peepers having some issues today, but we're making it happen,
And
guys.
it's not going to affect your dancing, so here we go, honey. Let's start off the show with some grooving.
Nothing can make the dancing or the singing better. Now, on that note, are you ready, honey?
I'm already grooving.
Let's
Get in
do
here.
this.
Here we go.
Friday, Friday, yes, it's Friday.
And Maddie's eyes looking raunchy.
I told Key sometimes, Barbecue Pops always taught us that sometimes it's good to take things like worst case scenario, like what's the worst thing that could happen. So I have an eye doctor right after the live. I have an appointment, and I always like to think worst case, like what if I need like a glass eye or something? I told Key, instead of getting just like a typical glass eye that looks like an eye, I'm going Terminator, baby. I want light up. I want glow in the dark. I'm keeping it unique, okay? Just make it fun. I want a little button on the side here that turns it on.
I said I'm into it because, like, sometimes those eyes, the fake ones, they don't really necessarily look the realest.
Yeah, go completely opposite.
Why not? I'm into it, honey. I think you could really pull it off. Of course, there's a beautiful Barbecue Mama hanging out in the chat on YouTube.
Hey, Barbecue Mama. Barbecue Mama's looking adorable with her glasses.
She's looking fly today. So if you guys are on TikTok or Instagram, you can't see the different camera angles we have here in the bunker. So go over to our Facebook page or YouTube, and then you can see all the different cameras. Barbecue
Check it
Pops
all out, guys.
is hitting different cameras back here, and it looks really great. So we've got a locked and loaded menu for you guys today that we do have to get hustling on because of Matt's appointment. We're not messing around today. So, honey, I'm going to get you to get started chopping up our cauliflower.
Okay, I'm on it. We have Amateur Hour Fish. That's Lee in the house. Barbecue Dave is saying glasses are very fashionable.
Yes, they are.
I agree.
I totally agree. I love wearing my glasses.
They're a fashion statement.
Okay, so it's my week, whether you like it or not. And I think a lot of people not.
I'm here for it.
But we're making a creamy roasted cauliflower and cheese pasta with bacon bits. Because they're not real bacon bits.
Oh, did you just invent that?
No, that's like big in the vegan world.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I'm like, that's a keeper.
Okay, so I'm going to show you guys a little something or two here today because we're making, we're going to roast a lot of different things. And Maddie's going to get started chopping up the cauliflower because we're going to roast that too.
Can I talk for a minute about cauliflower cutting?
Yes.
I heard a lot of people don't like cutting cauliflower because they say it's like super messy. It ain't messy.
You got to start from the bottom.
You cut it down the center like how I have it here. Okay, I'll show you guys how we have it just cut down the center. Just give it one of these.
Hey, Luca.
These come off. What is the issue here?
It comes right off.
Like, what is the issue?
There is no, I don't have an issue. That seemed very confrontational.
Because lots of people are like, it gets everywhere. Yeah, the little bits, once you start cutting into the actual head, the little bits go all over the place.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, cauliflower's worth it.
Yeah? Yeah.
I ain't trying to sound confrontational here,
well,
okay?
it seemed it. She's got something wrong with her eye, and all of a sudden I'm getting an attitude today.
Bat13 said Cyber Maddie because of the Terminator eye. I could go with that. I could definitely go with that.
Oh, I thought it was because of Cyber Monday. I was like, Cyber Maddie's kind of the same. Okay, so I'm going to get started on the bacon bits. So in this little container here, I have what's called TVP, as the cool kids call it, textured vegetable protein. It comes dried like this, It's 100% vegan, and it's nice because it can stay in the pantry for whenever you need it. And we're going to turn this into bacon bits, so it looks a lot like bacon bits. And believe it or not, when you buy the fake bacon bits, like, you know, the artificial bright pink ones from the grocery store that are on the cheap.
I love those ones. I don't care what anybody says. I can't find them anymore. Do those even exist? The crunchy, like, fake ones that taste kind of a little bit like a dog biscuit.
Yeah, no,
those
they totally
ones taste
do.
like that.
Yes, they have that fake bacony flavor. Yeah, those are.
If someone knows where you can get those in Canada, which grocery store, please let me know, because I haven't been able to find them.
Yeah, so this is what these are made of. They're made of textured vegetable protein. So right now, it's very neutral. It has no flavor to it, so we have to rehydrate these.
Kathy's saying bacon bits. You better have some garlic. Oh, yeah, where is the garlic? That ain't happening today, guys. I think I'm on garlic duty over here.
We don't have garlic today, everybody. We're using the real stuff because it's my week, and that's what my week says go. So I'm gonna rehydrate these with some broth, and we're using the no beef. This is no beef broth, so it's got like a really savory flavor to it, but evidently, as the name suggests, there is no beef in it.
Is this to your liking, madam? The size here?
No, not one. I do want like a mulch. Sorry.
Oh,
honey.
seriously?
Yeah, because we're not blending it. We're gonna just put it into the sauce the way that it is. So no, that's
this ain't good enough for her. This ain't good enough for her this size. Okay, so what do you want here?
Like, give me like a fine mulch. I don't know how many other times. Yeah. Give me like a mulch.
I was not expecting mulch.
Okay,
but
so
you know what? Mulch is even better because, again, another thing about like cauliflower, a lot of people don't like this part here. Okay, let me show you right up here.
The stumps.
What's wrong with that part? What is wrong with this part here?
Nothing. That's where a lot of the flavor is, actually.
Why do I see a lot of people ditching those?
Yeah, I don't. That's a really good question.
Why are you ditching them? They're crunchy. They're flavorful.
Again, I am not ditching them. I don't feel like I'm getting yelled at today. Maddie's like, why are you ditching them?
Not you. I'm just saying. I've seen it. I've seen many people that get rid of that, or people when they just buy like the broccoli crowns.
Yes.
What is wrong with the stump?
You know what I do every week? So the same problem. People will have the same like problem, if you want to call it, with broccoli. If you get like broccoli and you're left with like the stumps, what I do is I'll cook the tops, have it like a side dish or whatever, and then I'll save all my stumps, let them build up for a couple weeks, because I'll buy like a broccoli every week, and then use the stumps in like a soup, maybe like a mash, like something like that, where it's not going to waste.
Agreed.
Where you don't want to necessarily
Stumps
eat
are
them.
Awesome. Colleen's joining us. Hello, Colleen. She's
Hi,
saying
Colleen.
Kiki's running the show. Guys, Kiki runs the show whether it's my week or not.
No,
okay?
she doesn't.
It's her week today, but you guys know she runs it all the time around here.
Okay, so guys, I have just added, and we're gonna season our bacon bits with some dried herbs and seasonings. So the first one being onion powder. We're gonna go in with some dry mustard.
Nice. We got somebody named Jamaica. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. They're saying the best part, exactly. Crunchy stumps, great for dipping. 100%.
Yes.
The stumps make a fabulous dipper.
Yeah, they truly do.
You can hold them perfectly. You can cut them nice and thin and crispy. With some ranch, I'm sorry, who's not going to like that?
Yes.
Why? I do feel aggressive towards this today.
It's your eye. It's making you really like have like a problem today.
Because I called it the Terminator eye already, it's given me some extra juice today for some reason.
Wow. Okay, so then we're going to add in some of our friend Barry Barbecue's granulated garlic. Sorry. We're going to, you know what? Let's just add the rest of that in there. And then here's what's going to give us like a really
I got an appointment to go to after this. The doctor's going to be like, where the heck were you?
Okay, so then we're going to add some smoked paprika. So if you only have regular paprika, fine. But smoked is always better because bacon is very smoky. So we're going to replicate that since we're making bacon bits with this. So already it's having like a more smokier vibe to it. And then I think the last thing we're going to add to this is some tamari to, again, give it like, tamari is just gluten-free soy sauce. If you have soy sauce, it works the same.
It's a little bit, a touch more salty, which in my opinion makes it a touch more better.
Yes. And then look, they've already rehydrated. Does that not already look like bacon bits?
That does weirdly look like bacon bits.
Yes.
Are they going to get crunchy again?
They are.
Okay,
I'm going to oil them
there
a little bit.
then.
Yeah, I'm going to oil them a teeny tiny bit just so they do get crunchy. And that's why we're going to put them in the Ninja so they crunch up a little bit.
We got James in the house. That's Hansy's Pit. He's saying, hi, ladies. Happy Friday.
Hi, James.
Barbecue Dave is saying smoky and sweet.
Yep.
He's saying, hope you guys have a great one. Got to run bouncing around Montreal. Ooh,
Ooh,
we
cool.
have fun.
Okay, honey, can you oil me?
I got you. I got you.
Hot
Okay,
Tommy's
I
saying,
just got a whiff of that. Oh my goodness gracious.
sometimes what I like to do is put in, I have dried beetroot powder. So sometimes I put some of that in there just to give it like that pink color. Here you go, honey. I'll give that back to you. But you don't need to because they already have like a meaty look to them. So once I'm done stirring this up, I will show Instagram because I'm not sure you guys can see this. Hot Tommy's saying next week Maddie's going to be a pirate. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Look, I think that the eye patch, that's just waiting for somebody to make that cool.
And
is there anyone that has made that cool yet? Are there any like fashion or famous eye patch people out there? I can't think of any.
I think that would be super cool if there definitely was. Okay, so check this out. Here's our bacon bits ready to go into the Ninja. We've already got it preheated on the air fry setting.
Fritz Frank wants to give you some credit on that because he said even though apparently you said that's already been invented, he's saying he never heard it before, so he's giving Key credit.
Okay, I invented bacon bits. Guys, according to me,
rule.
I invented bacon bits. Absolutely. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put them in our Ninja. It's already been preheated, so we can really rock and roll today. Because we can't mess
we ain't messing around. We got boiling water. We got a preheat going on the Ninja. We're trying to get this locked and loaded. Yes, please do.
Wow. Please do. Okay. I'm going to get started on your onions because I normally give Maddie the onions because she wears contact lenses, but I feel bad today because of her eye. So,
guys, I'm going to milk that for all I can. You know what? While you're at it, buddy, take a little dose of that too.
Fine.
We got Daddy Dutch in the house saying a Canadian pirate. Bad time of the year for outdoor work in Canada. Yes, it is. This is the time of year where when you're driving around and you're seeing those construction workers out there, I would like to know how they stay warm.
I know.
And dry.
They probably, my guess is that they have those like hot paw things. You know, those things that can go into your boots or your hands or whatever. Because
do those actually work?
Yeah, we had them one time, remember?
I don't feel like they do.
Remember me and you? I forget why, but we got them for like a barbecue event.
I do not remember those.
Yeah,
so it shows to me
they do work.
Probably didn't work.
Yes, they do work.
Probably did not work. We got Aviator in the house. Hello, Aviator. Happy Friday. We're happy you're here.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Yeah, it's always nice to hang out with you guys on a Friday.
Colleen saying, Maddie, eating what Kiki eats due to dietary restrictions. Do you feel like you feel healthier / less bloated? She said TMI. I know.
Good
Colleen,
question.
Are you asking me that or are you asking Kiki that? Because Kiki swears by it.
Yep. For anybody that has, if anybody, oh, these are really pungent. Why am I doing this?
Because you love your sister?
Oh, maybe we only go with one.
Because you love your sister, buddy?
I got you too,
you
but maybe.
You want to confirm that, bud?
Buddy, of course I love you.
Colleen, if you are asking me that, I do. Our whole family eats what Key eats every now and then, and we all love it. Barbecue Pops is a little late to the party. He's always like, I could take it or leave it, but for most of the fam, everyone loves it.
Yep. I think if you have an autoimmune condition, it's definitely something that would be beneficial to try because it definitely has.
But even if you don't, I don't, and I love. If you like food, delicious food is delicious food, whether it's gluten-free, whether it's like vegan, whether it's whatever.
Yeah, that's a very good point, honey. For some reason, Hot Tommy's throwing out a fight.
Daddy Dutch, is the rumor true? Did Kiki gouge Maddie's eye? You know what, guys? I wouldn't throw it past this gal, okay? I don't know what the heck happened here. I don't know like how this happened, but we can't do Maddie and Kiki after dark because I have to go right to the appointment after this, and it's kind of paining me, so.
Ooh. No.
Gross.
We got a raunchy onion. You know what? This whole bag has been pretty raunchy.
I got a raunchy bag too.
Like, and you know what annoys me? When you get a raunchy bag, and I'm like, the people who picked my groceries, did you not see that this was raunchy? What happened? Because why? Like, you can smell that that's raunchy.
You can smell it.
Yeah.
I could have smelled that from a mile away. Fritz Frank is saying, Kiki says she loves her sister, but that was a pretty big sigh. I heard it too, Fritz Frank. There was a hesitant pause, okay?
No, there wasn't.
All right, guys, I'm hitting this with some olive oil.
Oh, good. I didn't think this was going to happen today. I saw earlier someone on TikTok said Maddie's giving Tina Fey today.
Oh my God, I will gladly take that.
I was like, I
will gladly take that.
Yeah, I can totally see it.
As opposed to the other person that Tina Fey always like impersonated.
Who?
I forget her name, but the one that like Tina Fey really like went like famous off of. I will always go Tina Fey. She's a very talented gal.
And attractive.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Now, this salt doesn't seem to be coming out that good.
Your salt ain't salting?
It just ain't salted.
Okay, here's some black pepper if you want it.
Hit me on there.
Okay.
I'm going to wash my hands so I can get in there with the salt.
Okay, yeah, I will, I'll hit you with some black pepper on here.
I saw HT was mentioning, we're talking about my eyeglasses, but let's shine a light on the glossiness that is Kiki's pants. Did anyone
Anyway,
see
I'll
these
take a step
pants
back so
right
you
now?
guys can see. Hang on.
Guys,
wait.
get these in all
Can
their
you-
full glory.
It's kind of dark back here
Those
with this
pants
cam.
be
Can you see
glossing.
this? Look at it. Oh yeah, there we go. I call this my Michael Jackson look.
Okay,
What is he-
Keys call. Okay,
That's not-
absolutely not. I don't know what the heck that was, but that wasn't Michael Jackson.
No, well, doesn't he like lift his pants up like that? Like,
I call it her. I want to rock and roll all night.
yeah.
That's what I call it.
All
That's
right,
her. That's the
well-
look. It's not Michael Jackson at all. But
I've been
she's
getting made
into
fun
it.
of.
He's saying it's smoking hot.
Okay, thanks HT, because I've been getting
He's
made
there
fun
for
of over
you.
here. Maddie keeps calling it my rock and roll look, but I don't really know.
That's pure rock and roll. Barbecue Mama said it's like she stepped right out of the 80s.
They're comfortable. Old Navy,
Hansy's
$12
Pit saying Kiki Club 54 pants. I like that too. Hansy's Pit saying Grease. Kara's joining us. That's Scarlett Taylor. She's
Hi,
saying those
Kara.
pants are life. Ooh, okay.
Kara,
best
okay.
comment. Best comment. Goes to Kara.
I know my girl
Thanks,
Kara's
Kara.
also an Old Navy girl. Kara, Old Navy, $12.
Is she?
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I think that.
Who ain't an Old Navy girl?
Yeah.
I love Old Navy.
Why is this not turning on here? Are we going? Let's turn that on
Yeah,
high.
but it just takes a little while. Guys, we're salting, we're peppering,
I
we're
already
olive
salted you. That
oiling.
might be too much.
This is gonna be salty, but this is going in. We're already preheated with the Ninja, so we're going in.
Okay.
We're looking for this to be crispy, crunchy.
Super crispy
All
and
right.
crunchy.
Actually, you know what? Even though I'm gonna give this a hand mix. Okay. I'm gonna give this a hand mix before we get in there.
Okay.
You gotta make sure things. We sound like a broken record, guys, but getting in there with your hands is what it's all about.
Yep.
It's soothing. I think it's therapeutic. You feel the different textures.
Hot Tommy just said that's Kiki's. Maybe I can stay up until 8:15. Yeah, I'm wearing these during the day because I don't have a nightlife, everyone.
Yeah,
There's no nightlife.
guys, when you're a millennial like we are, you gotta wear nighttime clothes during the day, or else
Yes.
you're just never gonna wear them.
This is not. I don't have any other opportunity.
We got James Bearden in the house. He knew exactly what I was saying. He said, Maddie, she played Sarah Palin. That's what I meant.
Oh.
I don't want to look like her. I want to look like Tina Fey.
Okay,
So,
Evil Llama
James,
said
thank
Sarah
you.
Palin. He got it too.
Guys, you guys all got it. That's what I meant. Please, let's stick with with Tina Fey. Gonna wash up
Okay.
again and then get these in because they're ready to go. And I made that happen quite quickly.
Okay, you guys want to hear a funny story? I forgot to tell this last week, actually. This didn't happen this week. This happened last week.
You were in your glory talking about first class.
Yes. I don't know why this element is not turning on here. But we might be down to one.
That's all right. Let's get that going, and we'll I'm sure it will heat up eventually. Let's hear the story, man.
Okay. So I was going to tell you guys this last week, but I completely forgot because we were talking about first class. I was on one of the days last week. I was on my way to Maddie's place.
Pause. I'm getting this in.
Wow.
I'm getting this in the grill
All right, please do.
or the oven.
Please do. Oh no, we're going over here. It's just taking a while. So I was on my way to Maddie's place, and I love driving to Maddie's because I take a back route. It's nice and relaxing. I'm in the country. I'll make like a nice hot beverage and just sit back and relax. So I had some really good tunes on. I don't even remember what kind of tunes it was.
Christmas.
No, it wasn't Christmas. It was like Boom 90s. Boom. I was listening to Boom, so it was like something 80s probably. So I was like rocking. I
I need to know the song.
I don't remember what the song was though.
In order to set the tone, I'm gonna need to hear.
I
the
think
song.
it might have been a Kim Mitchell, but I probably.
Which one?
It could have been Patio Lanterns, but I don't know 100%.
I just heard on my way home from your house yesterday. Is it All That We Are or All We Are?
I don't know that
it's
one.
It's a slow one. I'm sorry. That's a slow one that you got to crank.
I don't
and
know
I
that
cranked
one.
it on my way home. Yeah, you do.
Okay,
You definitely will
maybe
know
give
that
me a
one.
little flavor of it. But
Absolutely not.
Okay. All right. So anyway, so I'm in the car. I'm on my way to Mads. I'm grooving. I'm like Loopy's beside me in the passenger
Poor
seat.
Loop. She's got to endure that.
So So I don't know about you guys, but when you're in the car, like, do you groove? I'm constantly grooving. Like, I was really grooving.
Yeah.
So I'm grooving. There's a guy ahead of me, and he's going super, super slow. It's the back roads. I love to drive fast. I don't know how I don't get more tickets than I do, but I wasn't in a rush. I wasn't
Drive
riding
safe,
this guy.
everybody.
I wasn't riding this guy. I was like, didn't need to go fast that day. So I was just like enjoying my coffee, grooving. and this guy thought I was like riding him, and then when he went to go turn, gave me the finger out the window.
He did that out the window?
Because I think
That's
he
the
thought...
most aggressive version of that.
But you know what? I think he thought me grooving was like giving him motions. Because I was like, buddy, I was literally just grooving.
Was your grooving that bad?
It was like, yeah, I was literally like
your
in the
grooving
car.
was that bad? He took it as a negative?
Yeah. I think, because I was so confused. I'm like, buddy, where did that finger come from? I was over here just having a good time.
I'm sorry, that makes me terrified every time that happens.
Okay, I think Evil Mama has put up a poll here. What type of garlic do you prefer? Fresh or in a jar? I'm going to hit... Okay, I don't think I can participate.
Evil Llama, I love that he knows how to put up polls. That's awesome. But you guys know where I stand on that. Okay?
And I tried to hit fresh, but it didn't let me participate.
And Hot Tommy knows where Kiki stands on nurpling. I don't know if we can say nurpling, even though I'm saying it. He will always nurple.
If no nipples are safe around me.
No.
So if you leave me,
just a heads up.
You might get a nurple.
James is saying, FYI, I broke my glass top stove, so I bought an induction double cooktop and not a fan. It gets too hot too fast. Definitely a learning curve. That's interesting, James. Oh, we've never done the induction thing. Like the induction burn. That's not what this is. Even though it kind of looks like it, we've never done that. But good to know, James.
Okay, I can smell our bacon bits. So I'm just going to give them a little stir around over here.
Kathy said, that's where I sing in the car.
Okay, amen, Kathy. That's
Kathy, I'm with ya.
Me too, and Loopy doesn't ever mind.
Poor gal can't talk. She can't say if she does or not.
Actually, you know what? These are done. Our bacon bits are done. So I'm going to take those out. And then what we're going to do is get our water up to a boil again, because it's time to boil the pasta that we're making today.
Let's do it. Fritz Frank saying, I'm lame in the car. I usually listen to podcasts. Fritz
that is
Frank,
lame.
That is absolutely not lame. It is not lame. It's not lame. We are actually starting a podcast in 2024. And guys, that's the best place to listen to them, in the car.
I got to try that.
Fritz Frank, I need to know what's your go-to podcasts.
Okay.
I need to know.
I would like to know
people
too.
always like to hear what people like to listen to when it comes to podcasts. Let us know. I want to know.
All right, so I'm going to salt our water.
Add us to the list.
Because,
2024.
All right, I'm talking. Let's shut our mouths.
BBQ Mama, fresh garlic all the time. Obviously, we know that. Janimal, I think I know where Janimal stands. I think I know where Jay stands. He's saying it's time to go for a dip dive. Who's with me?
Can I just talk for 1 second?
Oh my goodness. Okay, you talk. I'm going for a dip dive.
All right, I got our water's nice and salted here. And this pasta that we're using today is made of chickpeas. So if anyone's trying to increase their plant-based protein and they're looking for a nice way to do that, this is awesome. I'm obsessed with these because then you don't have to worry about, like, do I put beans in here? Do I put tofu? It's the pasta itself, so you can just make a nice sauce.
Absolutely
and
love
you're good to go.
All right, guys, we're going in for a dip dive. We have our little blue paper that we just took out of here. I wonder who this is from and what it says.
All right, lay it on me.
All right, let's do this. Okay. Oh, this is Diana M. I don't know if that is Diana in the house. Diana, I don't know if this one is from you or not. Do you currently own any underwear that has holes in it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, guys, this goes out to everybody watching and listening. Do you currently own any underwear that has holes in it?
I'm so bad with underwear.
Kiki's just blasting out. She does.
I'm so bad with underwear.
Are you currently wearing undies that have holes in them?
You know what? When I put these pants on, I said to Maddie, I was like, can you see my underwears? I'm pretty sure you could see my underwears in these pants.
Like the line?
Yeah. I think you can.
Frank, who doesn't?
I definitely do. You know what? Because underwear isn't one of those things that, I'm sorry, past a certain age, it's like, how exciting is that to buy new underwear? It's not that exciting.
Agreed. And you know what? You know what's even not exciting?
What?
Wearing certain undies.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Amen to that. Commando all the way.
Colleen is saying, nope, currently no. My husband maybe. James is saying, I do. And then he said, I'm glad it isn't make a think. Interesting, James. Okay. And then Janimal saying, I recently threw my religious underwear out. we're really going there with everybody.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. Jay's saying nope, he doesn't. I'm surprised, Jay.
Okay, and Fritz Frank saying what he said, yeah, who doesn't? Guys, I saw this meme the other day that was absolutely hilarious. It was like a picture of Spider-Man or something, like wearing like this like the Spider-Man costume, and his head was like busting through, and it was like the men out there waiting for Christmas Day. Like men's underwear, because apparently I guess that's when they get underwear is on Christmas.
Hi,
I didn't really know that.
Yeah, men, that's definitely a more male thing. I think about the underwear with the holes in it, but I gotta say I'm guilty. I'm 100% guilty.
Jay's dying at that. Diana is saying no holy undies.
Okay, so I hope S. Will is in the house, or he's gonna be watching the replay because we're using she's, and S. Will knows how much I love me some she's. So cheese is just a plant-based substitute. It's a brand, but it's a plant. We're going to add in some cream cheese. So, can I have this? Thank you. So we're going to add in the whole container, and we're making a cream sauce for this that we're going to add the cauliflower into, and we're just going to let our cheese dissolve into our broth.
That's going to be so good. Brian is joining us saying, funny, I just put my thumb through a pair yesterday. Yeah, why are undies so breakable in the first place? Get some stronger material, okay? Make them stronger.
You know what?
Llama's telling us something about him that I think that we knew before. I'm pretty sure we already knew this about Evil Llama. He's a commando fella.
Okay, I don't really remember that.
He doesn't wear them. Not sure if people didn't know what commando was, that means he just forgoes them entirely.
All right, I could see it. I could totally see it. What was I just gonna say? Yeah, no, you know what's weird to me though? Not really so much weird as is gross. When people call undies panties. Not a fan.
Okay, I don't know if we should be just blasting out that word either, but not a fan of that either.
Panties is gross.
Absolutely not.
Like, and I can't even explain why.
It's just like,
it's
just
dirty.
Gross.
It's like calling underwear something so dirty.
I just can't. As soon as I hear that, I'm like, I just want to gag.
Yeah, I will call them the least sexual thing out there, like underpants.
Yeah, underpants is brutal. There's nothing hot about that. I'm picturing like those ones that come up to here, like in the fit. That's what underpants are.
Fine by me. Okay, so we've got our cheese in. Now we're gonna add another kind of plant-based cheese. This is a goat cheese, but I've had this before, and it doesn't so much taste like goat cheese as much as it does like a tangy cheese. Look at it.
That's going in here too?
Yeah, look at it.
Interesting. Give it a taste test. Let's hear it.
I've already had it. I've already tried it.
Evil Llama's throwing up another poll.
Mm-hmm.
Does it taste like goat?
You taste it for yourself.
He's saying the endless question, boxers or briefs?
Good one. It's not goat. It's like slightly tangy.
It's like a less creamy goat.
Okay, we're going to put that in. We're almost ready to drain.
But taste-wise, it is. So if you like goat cheese, this ain't for you. Or if you don't like goat cheese. Which who doesn't?
So the thing about this is that you have to really cook this according to the package directions. It does get quite soggy if you overcook it. So I'm going to go ahead and drain this.
Janimal's just saying a crotch guard.
What's
Janimal,
that?
Is that like one of the things that like, I'm picturing like a George in the Jungle. Is that even a thing? Is that right? George
what are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm picturing like the loincloth, like just the thing that just blocks. That's not undies.
No.
Do people wear those? What is that even? What's the point of that? Is George in the Jungle a thing? Why am I saying that?
I don't know. This eye has gotten to your head, ma'am. What is happening? I don't know what's going on today.
No, but isn't it? Isn't that a movie? Guys, help me out. Why am I just thinking of that?
I don't, because maybe you didn't get enough sleep last night, honey. I'm not sure.
I didn't, I don't think. And I still went to bed at like 8:30.
So we're getting some nice color on our collie over here.
Guys, I'll get it out of the way so Kiki can take you guys can take a look at the collie that's happening. We already have some nice browning happening there.
We do have to leave that in a bit longer though because it's not quite finished.
Trumpet Master is saying boxer briefs. That's what he wears. That's what he's rocking. I don't really have a preference.
Can we get off the undie talk, guys?
Yeah,
Look,
it was a big pool of questions. Diana, was that from you? It said Diana M.
Diana, if so.
I think that was a fantastic question. We love going there with you guys. We like getting personal. What's more personal than holy undies?
It is, and I'm over it. We've gone there. It's done. Okay, so the last thing that we're gonna add, we're done.
This is done? Okay,
well,
I'm going to show this up to everybody so you guys can take a seat, or you guys can take a little look up close here. Okay?
Look at how creamy.
Check that.
Higher, honey.
Check that
higher.
out. I'm just showing Insta first.
And I said higher.
YouTube can see it. They can see it from every angle, so they're good. I'm trying to make sure Insta can see this. And honey, watch out. TikTok ain't seeing anything. I'm coming over to you guys to show you what this looks like.
So look at how creamy, guys. That's all just from the plant-based cream cheese we used.
It's smelling fantastic.
There's no cream in there. So here's where our cheesy vibe is going to come from. You might be wondering, like, oh, you said it was cauliflower and cheese. Where's the cheese? So this...
How's anyone saying, where's the cheese? There's 3 kinds of cheese in here.
Yeah, I know, but it's
2.
like... Yeah, but I'm saying, like, that... Those do have, like, a slight cheesy flavor. But this is... If you are plant-based, and even if you're not... Nutritional yeast that has a disgusting name. Don't get me wrong, it sounds gross.
That's also a gross name.
Like, can we call it something else?
Yeah.
But that's what it's called. You buy it in the grocery store. Here's what it looks like. It looks like little... It's not the same yeast that you would use to bake bread.
Diana's saying that looks super creamy. It does. Guys, I don't know if you can... I can't, with the spoon like this, you can't really get in there. But look at that consistency. You know that's going to be incredible.
Super creamy. Super creamy.
Super creamy.
So then we're going to add in our nutritional yeast.
Diana's saying just discover nooch.
Yes, Diana. It's such a secret. Okay, honey, stir that up. It's such a good secret ingredient for whether you're plant-based or not. It has a lot of different vitamins in it.
It's my popcorn go-to.
But it's so good on popcorn.
You put this on popcorn, I'm sorry, you will want popcorn every single day. I don't know if you want to add more popcorn to your life. I do. I love popcorn. This will make you want to eat it all the time.
It has such a good cheesy vibe to it.
Colleen's saying you should start another segment called Inappropriate Talk in the Kitchen. That's what this entire show is, Colleen. She's saying, I feel like this is what that went to. Colleen, welcome to the program, girl. Welcome to the program. It goes there pretty much at least once a time.
Yeah.
Once a show, that's what happens.
Okay, so our sauce is done. Maddie's trying to take the reins.
Yep. I certainly am. You gotta get in there when you can with Key.
Our cauliflower is almost done. I forgot I have to chop up the parsley. So this parsley has seen better days. Let's just call a spade a spade. This has been sitting in the fridge all week.
It doesn't matter though. Is it still gonna taste delectable? Absolutely. Is it still gonna add a nice pop of green to this? Absolutely.
Yeah.
People, I think, throw away herbs. They just are quick to ditch them.
Yes.
Don't ditch them.
So no, definitely not. And
buddy, the nooch even gave that even like a more thicker consistency.
Yes, I am obsessed with nooch.
Guys, this is vegan done right, okay? Plant-based done right. A lot of people are like, Kiki, what do you eat? Salads?
Oh my goodness.
We get that constant direct messages, people sassing about salads.
No, we get a lot of
salad.
We've actually lately been getting a lot of direct messages that are like unprovoked hate towards vegans, which I'm like, oh, that's disappointing.
It comes and goes. For some reason, it comes in like waves. All of a sudden, we won't get it, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'm like, where is this coming from?
I'm just trying to live my life. I'm just minding my own business here.
Kathy's saying, I would like this dish, and she put a green checkmark emoji. Yes. Kathy, I love that you're saying that you would love it, because even if you've never had plant-based before, if you started with this, you would instantly think differently about plant-based.
100%. And one of the biggest problems that if you are plant-based that I've noticed, one of your biggest problems people have when they start out is they're like, I'm starving 24/7. You have to prioritize protein. So if you're like, oh, I don't
but anybody does.
Yes. But vegan, it's easy to forget because you're not eating like your chicken and your sides and whatever. So you have to make sure that if you don't like beans and tofu, this is a good intro because the pasta itself is made of chickpeas. So it's it can trick a lot of people. And it is you could serve this to anybody, vegan or otherwise, and they would be like, that's just good.
I 100% agree. HT is saying that I said delectable. I still didn't even catch it, guys. I'm just speaking. It's just a way to describe this. That's what this smells like. It smells delectable. Does it not?
I feel like I'm shaking our entire setup with this chopping, but I'm sorry.
You're doing good, buddy. You're doing good.
I'm going to try to speed it up.
That's a good way to just get in there. See how Key's just doing that? You don't need any impressive chef skills for that.
No, and you don't have to pick off the leaves. That's another thing I cannot get when people pick off the parsley leaves. I'm like, get the stems.
We are on a rampage to get people to eat stems, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so Janimal is saying it echoes. So that is probably from one of the cameras. I'm going to guess that's probably from the pan cam. Guys, BBQ Pops is on it. He will remove the audio from there because that one has a tendency of just blasting on for some reason.
Yes. Mick Cotton Barbecue is saying chickpeas make hummus. Amen. They sure do.
They certainly do.
And a lot of confusion comes when people are wondering what a complete protein is. Get your chickpeas, get your hummus, pair it with some crackers. You got yourself a complete protein.
And you got yourself a delectable snack.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yeah, exactly.
You really do. James is saying, I'll eat vegan or carnivore food is good.
Yes.
I agree, James. Like I just said, it doesn't matter. If it tastes good, it tastes good. Who cares if it's if it's gluten-free or plant-based or keto or any of those. You know what?
There's a restaurant in Oshawa that I always talk about called Portobello Road because they're so fantastic.
Shout out to Portobello Road. They're phenomenal.
They're so good, and their tagline is delicious local food that happens to be vegan. And I love that.
Ooh.
Because it's like, that's not the highlight. That doesn't need to be like the main focus. Where's
Brian's saying, I've been a strict carnivore for 2 years, and my opinion is whatever you thrive on, whether it's being a vegan or a carnivore, stay with it. Brian, I 1,000% agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay, because these days, you can't just paint it all with the same brush. You can't say vegan is the best, keto is the best, carnivore is the best, whatever. There's always all these new things that are popping up. You need to do what feels right for you. If you feel good eating carnivore, go for it. If you feel good eating plant-based, go for it.
I find it's very weird because I'm a part of different groups for the medical condition that I have, and a lot of people are saying that they're on this carnivore thing and they feel good.
Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm saying. So you just have to. That's what Brian's saying.
Yep.
Do whatever makes you feel good.
Yeah.
And sometimes you got to test a few of them out to see what makes you feel good.
Mm-hmm.
I personally do everything. I do balance. I eat junk food. I eat healthy food. I eat plant-based. I eat anything. Mm-hmm. So that's what works for me. So you just have to do what works for you. Now, who would like to do Cheers to the Weekend?
I would, because we're almost there with this. But
I want to get in there.
I
want to get in there. I want to make this cocktail for Barbecue Mama. It is going to be, I'm going to say it. It is going to be delectable. Okay? I'm sorry.
She's saying it.
Guys, it just is what it is. I'm not making the rules here. It's going to be absolutely delectable.
All right, I'm just going to stir this up so this doesn't harden back here.
Janimal saying, I eat it all. Yes, Janimal. Do what you got to do.
Yes.
Do what you got to do. Fritz Frank saying, got to give Kiki credit. I never realized you can just eat chickpeas on their own uncooked. It's a great snack.
Yes.
Fritz Frank's giving you some credit. He just wants to give Key all the credit today.
Fritz Frank is
a little sweetheart.
You can't forget about Marianne and Howie Wowie.
I'm gonna say one of the highlights of the year, because guys, I don't know about you guys, but when it gets to this time of the year, you're replaying the year, feeling how the year went. One of the highlights, definitely meeting Marianne and Fritz Frank.
Oh yes. And they were just as sweet as I hoped they were in real life.
You did? You hoped that?
They were super sweet.
They lived up to their hype.
They did.
They had a lot of hype with them because we love those two. Marianne saying, hey ladies, I could use a drink right now, busy as heck at work. Well, Marianne, this is going to be virtually for you then, okay? Because I'm making this for Barbecue Mama, but this is technically going out to you too.
Okay.
So guys, we are making... Maybe you've heard of it before. It's called a White Russian, but it's holiday season. We got some holiday decor back here. We're making an eggnog White Russian.
Ooh,
I'm sorry. I'm going to need an applause for that, okay? Nogging it up.
I said nogging it up. The month of December is all about the nogs. Correct me if I'm wrong.
100%. Get as much nog into you as you can in December, okay? This is the one that we used I think this was not last week, the week before. This one is an oat coconut nog. Okay, so if you don't like traditional eggnog, maybe this one's for you. I personally love this one.
Yeah, that one is really good. A lot of people have issues with dairy. That's why I think that silk has been so popular.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Whether you're fully plant-based or not, a lot of people have issues with dairy, so this is a great option.
James, that sounds fantastic. James is talking about the hummus again. He said he makes a Scotch bonnet one.
Oh, James, you're speaking my language.
Oh my goodness, I need to try that.
I could eat hummus every single day, and most days I do, because it is so good. Hummus is just one of those things that can be incredibly addicting, especially if you roast an entire head of garlic and squeeze it in there.
Yeah, agreed.
So good.
Okay, guys, so this is not your standard White Russian. Okay, so a White Russian has vodka in it. It has this stuff, the good stuff. Let me know in the comments, have you tried this stuff before? Okay, this is a very familiar label. I have. I love it. It's called Kahlua. Let us know if you've tried it. It is really, really good. It tastes like coffee, and to me, this screams holiday.
You know what's funny? Tim Hortons has a line of
Bailey's. I know. Oh my goodness. I need to go try all of them. The Bailey's donut.
Okay,
the
but
Bailey's,
non-alcoholic though.
I know.
They specified it just so people know
that.
it's not. They can't sell alcohol. Tim Hortons.
Okay, I almost
shop.
thought I needed your pipes.
What
in here.
happened?
I almost thought I made it happen with these little ones. I thought I needed Key in there, but
Right. I'll hook you
we're
up
making
with
it
Key.
happen.
But yeah, Tim Hortons here in Canada is selling like a Bailey's line of products now for the holidays, and I thought that was very cool.
For our international friends, Tim Hortons is like our version of Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay, so Diana's saying oat coconut nog sounds very intriguing. Got a cold, so I am avoiding dairy. Diana, you would really
this
like
one's
this
for
one.
you.
Yeah. And
She's
this
saying
sauce.
Kahlua was huge in the 80s.
Was
Okay,
it?
guys, we just love the 80s.
This is like an 80s theme then.
Yeah.
with the outfit and the
and
Kahlua.
my Terminator eye.
Yes.
Yes. Was Terminator 80s or 90s?
I want to say 90s.
Guys, I'm gonna need to know the exact year.
Someone let me know.
I love that game. Do you guys love that game? Like
Yes.
when you're watching a movie and you're like trying to guess the year.
Yeah,
I
I think it could be 90s, but who knows? There's also like 500 of them, so there's like one
True.
in every decade.
True. Okay, guys, so we're just gonna go in with, we have some ice. We're going in with some vodka, which I personally feel like the vodka is neither here nor there. This isn't giving flavor. This is just making this more alcoholic. You could just go in with the eggnog and the Kahlua if you wanted to.
So that's just to get you a little bit tipsy.
Yeah,
in the
just to
holidays.
make it, I guess, a little bit stronger. It's
Just
the
so you can
traditional
deal with
way.
your in-laws at the holidays.
Okay.
You're all thinking it. I'm just saying
gonna
it.
maybe just give this a little bit of a shake
Okay.
because like I want a lot of flavor in here.
She's giving it a little bit of a shake.
Let's not hope that doesn't go everywhere.
Will Plunk is saying I have Kahlua in the bar. I think
Yes.
Kahlua is a staple.
Good choice, Will Plunk. HT's giving us the exact date. Terminator, 1984.
Okay.
Okay, I wasn't even close. I was gonna say 89.
Even
That was
though-
before our time, even.
What is that rum chata that everybody's talking about? I agree. I've heard of that too.
It's
but I
like
don't know.
Bailey's, but remember Barbecue Mama got it for us one time.
But what is it? Is it like a creamy thing? Is it just like a creamy?
It's like a Bailey's.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Ooh.
It has, guys, look at the color. If you've never seen Kahlua before, I don't know if you can see that, but it's got like it looks like coffee, actually.
Well, isn't there coffee in it?
Yes, that's why it just looks like, right, just looking at
Well, that would make
it
sense
looks
why
like
it looks like
coffee.
coffee then, Maddie,
Oh
doesn't
my
it?
goodness gracious.
Doesn't that make sense?
Okay, so I went in with half a shot of the vodka, and we're going in a full shot of the Kahlua.
Barbecue Mama's laughing because I'm razzing you so bad today.
Today, buddy?
Yeah, but I feel bad picking on you because you're defenseless and weak. You're not at the same level playing field as
You were
normal.
being cute and then brought it there again. He's like, she's just a little delicate, weak angel.
You are. I'm like, I feel like honey's not the same today.
Kathy's saying, I always have rum chata around. Yes, it is so good.
But what is
Kathy,
it?
I'm with you. It's good. I got it, guys. You're
What are the
making me wanna
flavors? Is it caramel or like what is it? No one's answering.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Come on.
that looks
That's
nice.
the typical White Russian vibe here. How the milk, usually you make this with milk or cream, but because we're doing this with the oat milk, it's behaving exactly the same. You guys can see it just mixed in like that.
That looks really good.
That is going to be so good. I'm just going to get a spoon so we can mix this up, and then I will bring it around the round so everybody can see it.
Okay.
And then I'm giving it a little taste test before we give it to Barbecue Mama.
Please do, because I'm very curious to hear what this is going to taste like, although I have a feeling it might taste like coffee. Because coffee's in it.
Okay, buddy, the eggnog too.
Oh, yeah. Okay, coffee and eggnog. That is going to be absolutely spectacular.
Let's
honey.
see that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I like a drink that stays kind of separated like that.
Well, this doesn't. As soon as you mix it in, it
You know when you
starts
go
to
to
mix
like a
it.
nice
Yeah, I
coffee
know.
shop and they have like the layers?
Yes.
I always wonder how they do that.
I like that too. Okay, guys, this is just like, I find this soothing too. I don't know why. I'm needing to be soothed today for
Because you
some
don't
reason.
feel good, buddy.
No, yes, I feel fine. Guys, honestly, this doesn't hurt. There's a slight tenderness to it. I feel perfectly fine.
It's gotten a lot better. I've been seeing that
Yeah,
all week,
I
and it's gotten
agree.
so much better.
And why is that the case? When you make an appointment, when you actually go to the doctor, it's like cured itself. You're like, I swear it was like something was wrong with it.
That's good though, buddy. You don't want something
All
to,
right.
to be wrong
Show
with it.
TikTok, guys. Check this
All right.
out. I'm sorry. I think that's going to be a winner.
Ooh, it smells really nice. I'm getting eggnog right off the top.
Yeah, you want that eggnog flavor in there.
Very
it's like
nice.
a cold iced coffee. That's what I'm going to guess.
Okay, so you give it a taste, and then I got to get our cauliflower out.
Tell me if you guys are into that.
It looks really good. I would have liked a top garnish, but we're going to let you have some leeway today because of your eye.
This is bad news.
Is it?
This is bad news. This tastes like there's no alcohol in here, which we all know that's not a good sign.
That's a panty
Or
dropper.
that you just said we both hate that disgusting word.
Barbecue Mama's laughing. Sorry, Barbecue Pops. Please turn off my mic.
Barbecue Pops is like, enough with the undie talk, okay?
She's laughing.
All right, I'm bringing this over to Barbecue Mama.
Okay.
This is going to be, I think, a winner.
Okay, I think it is going to be too.
Jay is being an absolute sweetheart. He remembers. He's saying, Maddie, didn't you have that eye issue during the summer?
Yes, Jay.
I did. It wasn't in the summer. It was like at the beginning of this year. It was like in the spring. It lasted a long time. So this seems to be going away on its own. So let's just hope that continues.
I hope it's the same thing and that it is just going to go away on its own. But we should get to the bottom of it. Like, what's the problem? Why does this keep happening to
Mama? Oh, you're going to like that one.
you? It looks good. I'm guessing this is going to be a winner for Barbecue Mama. Diana saying grate some nutmeg. Oh, we could have done nutmeg on the top.
Darn. I
That's
know,
okay.
and I always say it needs a garnish, which I think things do, but I feel like, yeah, Barbecue Mama, is that a yes?
Okay.
That's a huge yes.
Oh, yeah.
She said it's a huge yes, guys. It's a huge yes.
Okay, so I'm going to get our cauliflower out. It looks like we are ready. Okay, that doesn't mean off. Okay. I love that this thing says bye. Very cool. All right, so our cauliflower is ready. We're just going to go ahead and add it into our sauce.
Oh, we're going into the sauce?
Yeah.
Ooh.
If you wanted to, you could really blend this up, which I have also done as well, but I like chunks in something.
I would never blend.
Yeah, like some.
I like a chunk.
I like a chunk
I
as well.
totally love a chunk. James is saying, Kiki, can you drink regular non-alcoholic eggnog? I go through about 2 gallons a week during the holidays. James sounds like our kind of fella.
Really, James?
Okay, so James, he drinks a lot of it, and James, we do too. But yeah, we both go the non-alcohol. That one that we just showed, or this one that we just showed you guys, this one is non-alcoholic. This is just a festive nog, it says.
Festive nog is cool with me. Okay, so then we're going to add in our cooked chickpea. Oh, oops, we lost one there.
That is going to be so good.
Our cooked chickpea pasta in the
I will
top.
get to mixing on
I
it.
didn't say mix yet.
I'm mixing.
She's mixing.
I'm mixing.
Okay, then we're going to go in with our parsley, but not all of it because I like to garnish on the top with a tiny bit of parsley.
Okay, but see how Key's putting this in there? Parsley is not just for garnish. It's about flavor. It instantly wakes everything up and gives it such a nice bright flavor.
Okay, so honey, stir me all up there.
Yep,
Stir
I'm
me
on
all
it.
up. And that's all there is to this dish. It's super creamy, super satisfying, hits on every level. That's
Buddy,
a one-pot
You can
meal.
tell this is going to be amazing.
And what is with the stirring? You're being so nice.
Well, because it's
stirring
really
in one tiny corner.
It's really like full, so I'm just trying to get this from all angles here. I don't want to spill anything and make a huge mess, so I'm just trying to do this quickly, efficiently, cleanly.
Okay, so once that's all stirred up, look at how creamy that looks. Can I have this?
That's going to be incredible, guys. Barbecue Mama saying that, and that's how you eat plant-based.
Yes.
100% Barbecue Mama.
TikTok I will show you in just a second because I know you can't see squat.
Saying looks yummy. Fat 13 looks yummy.
It's so yummy. And I am obsessed with this line of pastas because, like I said, I like that you can just not have to worry about the protein content. It's in there. It's delicious. And then you can just, but we're actually going double the protein with the bacon bits.
Mm-hmm. There's no way anyone's walking away from this table saying, I'm hungry.
No.
Oh my goodness. You're going to walk away gut full, feeling satisfied. Hello, Brooklyn Scott. He just entered the building. He said, hey, ladies. Hello, Brooklyn Scott.
Hi, Brooklyn Scott.
HT saying, looks like a killer recipe. Guys, you guys can't smell it in here, but the smells are off the charts. This is a fabulous aroma.
So we've got our dish here, and then we're going to top it off with our bacon bits. So even more, these are pure protein, these little bacon bits are.
This is going to be a textural sensation.
Give it to me.
Let's throw this right here. We'll show the camera right here. Nice and
I still got to show TikTok so you guys can see, but oh my good heavens. I can't tell you how many times, guys, I've gone to vegan restaurants, and you leave starving because they don't have enough protein in meals, and it tastes good.
Absolutely, no one's walking away feeling starving once you're eating this.
But look at how good that looks.
That looks absolutely fantastic.
It's beautiful, it's fresh, it's inexpensive, it comes together quickly. Literally, plant-based or otherwise, you would love this. Anybody would love this.
Kathy said, yum, love it. She's into it.
Okay, so Hot Tommy's saying time for a nap after eating that. Hot Tommy, you don't get the same kind of crash as you do from regular wheat pasta.
True.
From chickpea pasta. Okay, so I'm going to give this a try.
Yes, you definitely got to give this a try. James is saying, where's the Christmas tree in the BBQ bunker? James, it's right here in all its beautiful glory, right in the middle of the bunker here. It's teeny, it's tiny. It's what we could get down the ladder, you know?
Okay, so we've got the, you know what, I'm going to add a little bit more of that.
Sometimes you just got to add a little crunchiness to the top.
I had to add more
Diana's saying, where do you get that veggie crumble? The TVP.
TVP, you can buy it at the Bulk Barn. You can order it on Amazon. It's nice because
Someone's drooling. That was a mid-talk drool. Someone wants to take a bite.
It comes dry, and I like to always have it in the pantry because I make bacon bits like this to put on pizzas.
And look at how much that is. Like, look at how many you just made.
It expands. When you add the water, it expands like to 2 or 3 times the same volume.
That looks so good.
I'm going to try this.
James is saying stay at home and make food. It's always better. James, 100%. I completely agree with that. Give it to us. What's the flavors here? Give us the textures, the flavors, the everything.
It's creamy. It's savory. It's salted to perfection. I don't know how you did that with I thought the cauliflower was touching.
So did I. I was scared for a little bit. We double salted it. Sometimes things need a double salt.
Oh my good heavens, it's so good. So the thing I wanted to mention too, though, with this kind of pasta, if you're getting a pasta that is not wheat, normally it kind of breaks my Italian heart a little bit to rinse it off because you're not supposed to do that. But with this type of pasta, you have to rinse it. Otherwise,
it's okay. A lot of the new noodles, a lot of the new pastas,
you got to rinse them off.
They come with different types of directions that are not typical to a typical pasta. Brooklyn Scott is saying, I would love a link to that stuff. I would give it a try. The TVP. He wants it.
Sorry, I'm just
you gotta give him the info. He's just enjoying it, raising the roof. James is saying sometimes you gotta make love to your food, right?
Oh my goodness, honey, can you please try this?
Give me. I would. I have not been offered a bite. All I just keep hearing is, it's wonderful.
Actually,
I'm
gonna get you your own fork just in case I feel like I might be coming down with something. So, honey, I will give you.
I already used your chapstick today, buddy. So
great.
Your germs are my germs, baby.
Hang on.
We got Morgo Smoking Barbecue saying, good morning, ladies. Good morning. Marianne is saying double salt. Frank would love that. Okay, so Fritz Frank likes the salt. He's our kind of guy because we do as well.
Okay. Tell me how good that is.
Give it to me.
You cannot skimp on flavor when you're making anything. Is that not so spectacular? I cannot wait to have this for lunch. That's a winner. It's super creamy, and the bacon bits, I should say, are very, very similar.
They are similar. There is a bacon vibe somehow. Also, this pasta, if somebody just served that to me and didn't tell me that was a chickpea pasta, I swear to goodness, I would not be able to tell.
You can't tell.
The texture, and you know what? The textures, I have to be honest, I'm not a fan of al dente.
Me neither.
I don't like it. I like a mushier pasta. This is like perfectly cooked in my opinion.
This is so good.
Absolutely nailed it, buddy.
I can't stop. I'm eating this.
Okay, wow. Someone's just going to sit here and enjoy it. Bat13 is saying nailed it, ladies. Bat13, thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching the whole thing. Because usually he's at work. Usually he's rocking and rolling, listening to the show. He experiences this like podcast-wise.
Absolutely spectacular.
Really delectable. Really, really delectable.
And this tiny box, we made this entire box, and I don't know why the box says half a package is a serving, which is like a lot, I guess, for dinner if you were going to have that, but look at how much it made.
That made a lot. Guys, we're feasting on this because we're right after the show. We're going to quickly eat a little bite to eat. Then we're all piling into Barbecue Pops' car, which we call the Fam-mobile. We're all going to my appointment. Yeah. That's how we rock appointments around here.
Yeah, but we're all going to wait in the car. It's not like we're going to stampede in with you as like a 37-year-old woman.
We have done that before to you many times. Yeah. But we're all going to go together after this. So we're just going to quickly eat, scarf something down, and then hit the road.
Yeah.
But guys, this was such a fun episode. That really came together so quickly.
Yeah, it really did.
Diana's saying she wants this now. Evil Llama's saying something gross, and I'm not about to repeat. Evil Llama.
Evil Llama, you're supposed to be the one keeping it clean, especially over on TikTok.
HT, can you ban yourself? The Evil Llama. Oh my goodness.
Now everybody's laughing at that. Evil Llama, maybe you are banned for that comment, but.
All right, guys, so normally at this time we would be doing, do we have a pet pause?
Actually, yeah, we do have a pet pause.
Do we have a milestone?
Oh, no, we don't have a pet pause.
Okay, so that's okay. That's all right. And normally we'd be reading the question that was sent in for Maddie and Kiki After Dark. We don't have that today because we, like we mentioned, we're going to our appointment, my appointment after this, so we're not doing Maddie and Kiki After Dark. But we are having a lot of fun with it. If you guys want to join the after party, it's the party after the party. That's how we refer to it. The link is in the description on YouTube, so you guys can check it out because that is growing literally by the week. We're already up to 10 members. I can't believe that.
And I really hate that we can't do it today because we've gotten so used to doing it with you guys every single week. But health comes first.
It totally does. Even though I'm not going to lie, I tried to take, not reschedule this appointment, cancel it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's what Maddie does.
They gave it to me to this time, and I'm like, no, I want to hang with the BBQ family.
And then she couldn't get a hold of anyone to cancel it, so she default is going to this appointment. So
that is literally the only reason why I'm going. I'm like, no one was picking up, so I guess I'm going.
This is coming from the same person who got a physical and then got a requisition for blood work and then went home.
Walked right out.
I was like, buddy.
I ain't got time for that. Okay?
I'm like, that defeats the purpose of doing a physical if you're not going to do the blood work afterwards. But okay.
It does. Guys, health is first. I gotta take my own advice here.
Yeah.
All right. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We're at time. Tommy's thrown out a closer optional for some reason. I don't really know what that's about, but HT, that's fine. Guys, we're very excited to come back with you guys next week. Same time, same place. But in the meantime, have a fantastic weekend, everybody.
And we'll see you guys next week for Maddie and Kiki After Dark.
Yes.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye, everybody. We love you guys.